Alrighty, and welcome back to another life tip here with Coach Paulie Barra. Thank you so much for joining in and hitting that subscribe button here on Apple Podcast. And remember, you can reach out to me at setfreelife.net if you want to check out all my resources and all the different tabs and all the different ministries that we have done in the past and here currently. And so going into life tip number 42, this one is actually a really cool one. Not all good ideas are God ideas. Stay focused. Now, I don't know if you've been in business before. I don't know if you've had inspiration before to do something. I don't really know each and every one of y'all's lives, right? So I'm going to share my life with you, and I'm going to see if it resonates with you. I want you to see if it resonates with you. So in my life, in my business, in my ministry, in my marriage, and in anything that I've done in life, there are times when I have gotten caught up in situations where everything seems to be going good. And so in my mind, in my psyche, everything that came was a good idea. Can you relate to that? When everything is going good, it's like everything, like, oh my God, this new light bulb came out. That's got to be good because all this other stuff is good. Oh my God, this new car came out, or this new meal came out at your favorite fast food. Everything seems to be going so good, but not everything is a God idea. You see, when God starts doing something in your life, God will begin to show you certain things. But I think in our humanistic mind, in our humanistic approach, we think that everything that's happening is good, that's good, is really God. And that is not the truth. So just because a hamburger tastes good doesn't mean it's healthy for you, right? With all the bacon and all the fixings and all that stuff that goes up on it. And I myself am in a season right now where I'm abstaining from certain foods because I am really focused and committed to getting my lifestyle healthy. Not so interested in losing a bunch of weight, but getting my lifestyle healthy and doing it in a way where there's a whole lot of balance, right? And so not everything that's good, just because it tastes good for your life, doesn't mean that it's always good for the results. And so everything that sounds like it's good isn't necessarily God. So I'm going to share a situation in my life that happened at one time. When my business was rocking, I don't know if you've ever heard of the app or the website called Angie's List. My business was rocking so good. Everything was flowing. I had a crew. It just seemed like everything was flowing in a good way. So in my mind, I'm like, man, this got to be God. And so in this pivotal point of my life, I signed up to Angie's List. And it was like a $6,000 commitment for a year. And so I put down I think $1,500 or something. And there were supposed to be payments. And so they had this special that you would get a bunch of leads and a bunch of jobs and referrals if you took a whole month and did these jobs pretty much at half price. And so I jumped in it. And my God, there was so much burden on me. There was so much headache because I couldn't make ends meet because of this commitment that I had paid for. Now I'm doing jobs at half the price, and they're small jobs that take like 6 or 8 hours, and I'm cutting the cost, and I'm only literally making like $100 a day, which that ain't enough to pay insurance, enough for gas, pay my employees, none of that. Everything fell apart. Everything that seemed to be good was really not God. And in that season of my life, I was able to understand, okay, not all money is good money. And not all good money is God money. So when I started looking at my life in a different perspective, I really started to learn how to slow down. There's so many of you out there that are going so fast that you don't enjoy the journey because you're focused on the result. When you are walking through this thing called life, embrace what's in front of you. Enjoy those God moments with your kids. Enjoy those God moments with your wife. Enjoy those God moments with your family, because you will never get those back. So, again, this is tip number 42. Not all good ideas are God ideas. Stay focused.